Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games and talk game design.
What's up, friends?
Back at it.
Back at it.
With Songbringer.
Songbringer. Okay, so last time we left off, we beat Dungeon 4. Presumably 4. I think that's a 4.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've beaten 2 dungeons and went to that one early.
Yeah, it was 4.
And I was kind of scoping around, seeing what else I might have missed in the world map. So I think I'm going to fill out this map a little bit. There's a couple of nooks off to the left side that looks like I should be able to go to.
Is the map only this little chunk we can see right here, or, I mean, is it the full thing?
It might be the full thing. I mean, who's to say, right? Like,
yeah.
It could, I'm sure it has its limits. Like, it might be kind of narrow. What is that guy? Oh, wait, no, we've seen those guys before.
Oh. Because it doesn't look like there's many opportunities to go more north on that map.
I mean, same with south, right? It seems like it's more rectangular than it is square.
Yeah.
Which, I don't think there's anything wrong with that if that's the case. No. That's actually pretty akin to classic Zelda.
I just thought it was going to fill up every single one of those empty spots.
Oh, this
in between
is literally
dots and
where
such.
we just were.
Whoops.
I see where I went wrong.
So, yes.
I think the map actually kind of shows us where map pieces don't connect. Could be crazy, though. Also, just seems dungeon-like.
Yes, it does.
It looks kind of like a sword. Did we pick up something there? We might have picked something up there.
Oh, I don't know.
These recording sessions have been kind of broken up pretty sporadically.
Sorry.
I mean, that's all right. It's just the nature of it.
Yeah.
Especially when we don't have to, like, rush to record things now.
Yeah.
It's gives us a lot of leeway.
And especially when this is a bonus.
No, this isn't a bonus. People voted for Songbringer. We started it as a bonus. Or at least we...
Like I said, this is not a bonus.
I mean... Oh, hey, a safe spot.
Ooh, nice.
Might as well.
And then we go downward. Meditate.
I mean, to be fair, the voting between Hyperlight Drifter and Songbringer was pretty tight. But in the end, Songbringer won by, like, 1 vote.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yes, I would.
I'm kind of glad we're playing this instead of Hyperlight Drifter right now.
I mean, and we technically played Hyperlight Drifter on the show once before. That was between Nathan and Tony. So if you and I had played it, it would have been a totally different thing.
A Nathan and Tony playthrough.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that I sat out on. I think that was mostly because I was short on time.
Gotcha.
It might have been getting ready for Gen Con or something like that.
Gen Con.
It was a little while ago.
General Convention.
But I'm always surprised that people don't enjoy the non-crisp playthroughs as much.
You're surprised they don't enjoy them?
Yeah, I like the other guys. I think it's interesting to see them paired up.
But everyone, well, it is very interesting to see them paired up, but everybody loves to see Chris, though.
I don't believe you. Also, this is another person.
Rock, what up, man?
Smalls, what the heck happened to you, man?
Oh, man, you don't even know? I was cruising my hog through the sky, and then all of a sudden, blam! Next thing I know, I woke up here and it was devilish cold, so I made this here fire.
Made this here fire.
Now I'm pretty hungry. You got any food? You got me buff.
Nah, but maybe I can find some.
All right, cool, man. I'll be right. All right, cool, man. I'll be right here chilling.
So there was food in a shop. And I didn't buy it because I think it was super expensive.
The question is, where is the shop?
Well, we're gonna have to get more money if we want to buy that.
Oh.
Did we go over here?
I don't totally recall this staircase.
Doesn't seem familiar, but
it is discovered.
We've been here.
Maybe go back to the right, then down, then to the left.
I want to see what's up here first.
Okay, or do that first.
I think we got something in here, maybe. This wasn't where we got the sword.
No, yeah.
Oh, maybe this is where we had our hallucination? Is this happening again?
Oh, no.
That was a close call. I'm trapped. Jib, you gotta go find help. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I think this is the same thing we did before. Weird.
Ooh.
Now I'm curious to see if anything's different, or if it's literally just the same sequence and it's letting us replay it. I think that is just letting us replay it.
That's strange.
I would call this an alpha or beta. No, beta. I'd call this a beta bug.
Yeah.
because it probably should remember that we did this already.
You definitely should.
Yeah, because this is where we got the lighter. Ooh,
Yeah.
but I mean, I got a lot of money out of that, so...
You did?
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe it was only like 5 gems. Huh. That's weird.
How do we return?
So there is some wall. Well, we also had to light all of the little pillars, but I think they might all be lit. So I think we just have to find the exit. Yeah, because we had to light these, remember? Huh.
Well.
Yep. But I could probably fight... I don't have my sword. I don't have my sword. What is happening?
It looks cool though.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. They like
What?
caused my movement to freak out.
Weird.
Yeah, so anyway. I mean, okay, this kind of brings up one thing in my mind is areas that get closed off after you've completed them, which happens a lot in a lot of games. And generally that can kind of feel crappy if you weren't done exploring the dungeon.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it is cool that they let us come back in here in case we forgot something, right?
But how much was really in here from before?
Well, there was the lighter, and I think that was about it.
That's okay.
So those 3 stones
Alright.
were the 3 like pillars we had to ignite.
It looked like there was something sitting on top of the middle one, but I don't know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Hey, but there's our sword.
Oh, cool.
I mean, there's definitely like a contextual error because we didn't lose our sword this time. So,
Right.
but like we've said before, this is still in beta. So
Yeah.
things like this are.
There wasn't so much stuff in there, so I think it should have just like gotten closed off, and it would have been easy just leave that rock fall there, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, weird. And I don't think we would have been able to leave that area until we got everything anyway, so I don't think sailing off that zone would be bad.
I don't think so either. I think it would have been a good idea.
But do you think it's bad in general when games seal off areas and like prevent you from going back and exploring even if there's nothing else in there? Or do you think
If
that's a
there's
good
nothing
thing?
else in there, then why keep it open?
I mean, that's
If it was just like a one-time place to go.
that's the question though, right? Like players kind of like have their own reasons for doing things in general. So there may not be a mechanical reason to go back in the dungeon, but what if you just like want to experience the dungeon again? Is it so wrong to deprive the player of that experience? It's a weird question,
Yeah,
right?
it is kind of a weird. I mean, yeah, if they really want to go back, you might as well let them be able to.
But at the same time, does leaving it open tell the player that they missed something? Right? See, kind of what I'm getting at?
It would kind of feel like I missed something if they left it open. It would.
And I think that's why most games like this decide to close them off. Because it's a pretty good way of being like, you are done. Like, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I think I'm generally more fond of that style of design. That way, for like completionists, so long as you did find everything in there, you kind of get that sense of confirmation, like, yep,
Yeah.
everything's good. They do that in the new Zelda, actually. Once you finish one of the main dungeons, they're like, once you leave, you can't come back. It's like, but what if I missed a weapon or something that I wanted to get?
One of the main dungeons?
Yeah, well, the thing is, the items you get out of those dungeons are superficial. Like, you don't really get new abilities in the dungeon like you do in classic Zelda. Or like...
Are you talking about the, what dungeons are you talking about?
The Divine Beasts.
I thought so. Okay, I forgot what they called
I didn't want to,
them.
like, say too much since you've only barely played it.
I don't care about spoilers, really. I'm gonna play it and love it no matter what I know.
That's fair. We talked to this guy before, and he was asking for food too, wasn't he? Oh, he wanted spirits.
Yeah, he wasn't, yeah. Application marked. Interesting. Down yonder, down
okay.
1 over 3, down 1.
I mean, we don't have...
What?
You okay there, robot friend? We don't have enough money to buy it, but we might as well go find it and see how much it is. So I think it was pretty expensive.
I guess down 2 over 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, really over 2, I guess. Damn it. What's in here, I wonder?
It's a shop.
Spirits of souls.
Oh, spirits are only 20?
They're only 20. Well, there you go.
All right.
Delicious spirits. Delicious, delicious spirits. Have you had your spirits today? Have yourself a nice helping of souls.
You okay, Eddie? I feel like you were extra weird last time we recorded too, and we only recorded 2 episodes that day.
I am just a happy person.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. Ooh,
Damn straight there ain't nothing.
give me that courage.
Sweet, delicious courage.
I am so courageous now.
So courageous.
So, well, we probably talked
But
about
does more
this.
courage ask for more chances of fear?
You should read this guy's text.
Okay. Oink. The sweet piney taste of gin. Oh, literally spirits. Maybe you aren't half bad, kid.
Do you think he was talking about the, supernatural thing?
I did. Here, you bond this. Oh, earned that. That looked like a B. Looked like a B. Looked like a B. Empty flask. It is a void. Wait.
Waiting to be filled?
Yeah, no,
What are
fuck
you gonna
you.
do with that?
That's cool. Right? You just close
So that's our
it
magic
before I
bottle?
read it.
Oh no, we can't actually equip it. Huh. Okay, so that's like
Is it a vessel?
it's a vessel. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be related to some kind of quest we
Is it a
have with
vessel
another
for
character.
souls?
No. I think,
No, don't say it. It's true, but don't say it.
that we need to feed you when this episode
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I've been playing too much Dark Souls.
Oh, you've also been playing too much Dark Souls.
It's not true. You can never play too much.
I feel like we've been in here too. Sorry for all the backtracking, guys. Oh, this
Well-
is another shop.
Had we been in there?
Yes, we bought 2 things in there.
Oh.
That's why there were 2 empty.
Oh, they were empty.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go this way.
Yeah, let's... Wait, can I see that again?
We haven't gone to the right yet.
Ah, cool. Okay.
News zone spots.
Because see, well, I was gonna ask if you could go up to the very tip top on the top right corner and see if it'll let you go north on that one segment, which would be kind of weird. You missed a diamond.
Did I?
Oh, left. All right, fine.
Yeah, probably only one.
It was probably one.
I feel like money in this game is very difficult to come by.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we get money relatively frequently, right? Like maybe one or 2 per sell,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it.
Gotcha.
And when things cost up to 200 money,
Mm-hmm.
it's I think they're called diamonds in this game. It's just gets to be a lot. I wonder if there's a certain point where enemies you face drop more. I mean, that would only make sense, right?
Sorry. Yeah, I agree. That would make sense. It would be cool to have. Nothing happened.
Aww.
Kill all the enemies?
Maybe?
Schmibs? Ooh, diamond.
Money.
That was 2.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There's more. Yeah.
Goodness. I think they're gonna keep coming.
No. It's one guy. He just keeps popping in and out of...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh! Okay, so
All right.
kill all enemies, light all torches. Gotcha.
Interesting.
Cool.
I feel like it probably would have been better as one or the other. Present us with this scenario that makes it difficult to light all of those torches by having a swarm of enemies. Ooh.
You know, it would be cool. It would be better for it, I think. The torches are recessed into the ground. You can't light them until you kill all the enemies, and when you kill the enemies, they lift up from the ground.
Okay, I
And then
kind of
light
agree
those.
with that.
Yeah.
Because the torches themselves seemed like this is the thing that we need to do, and once we do this,
Yeah.
we get our prize.
Mhm.
But since nothing actually happened as soon as we hit the torches, it left us kind of wondering, is that it? Is there just nothing here?
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of like a responsiveness thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree. I think having some kind of condition that stops anything from happening until we... Oh, there we go. Got
was that?
a decent bit of gems. I think that was gems.
Gotcha. It was green that time, so
Yeah, I couldn't see because it was behind the big floaty circle. Hey.
yes.
Yes.
Always something behind a waterfall.
I wasn't actually sure if I'd be able to squeeze.
Oh, look, a dead human.
Everything's fine. This is good.
Is this a dungeon?
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Perhaps a dungeon lays behind this waterfall. Within the mountainside, with a tree somehow growing inside of the mountain.
Oh, it's a shortcut.
Oh, it's a shorty cut.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Where are we? So
We didn't try that
really
before?
like. Well, I saw this one too, and I didn't think I'd be able to squeeze behind it.
Ah,
And then
we
I
didn't
saw
try
the
it,
second
huh?
waterfall, and I was like, I'm gonna try this time.
Yeah.
And then I could.
Oh, cool. Well, that's
Yeah, right.
nice.
Little secrets like this help make game worlds a lot more interesting. And this is actually, I think it's kind of smart because this works pretty well with the procedural generation.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, it doesn't actually matter where the two waterfalls are.
Mm-hmm.
All the game needs to know is that they're connected.
Yeah.
And
And
which
the
one's
game-
further east and which one's further west.
Yeah, and the game won't put them two tiles next to each other.
I mean, it's possible, right?
I
But
hope not.
In the rules of the random or the procedural generation, it probably looks for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you can set those parameters too. Like, randomization doesn't have to be purely random. And I think that's like one of the things that makes or breaks randomized games.
Large waterfall has to be like 5 spaces away in all directions from tiny waterfall. So,
I can see that.
yeah.
I feel like there's something I need to do with this still. Maybe
Well,
if
it glowed green and then like.
Well, the loot showed up behind it.
Hmm. Hmm?
I mean, I guess it could just be like an obstacle. Let me try blowing it up.
Okay.
All right. Well, we might have to come back to that later.
There were other floating stone orbs.
I mean, that's fair. That's not
Earlier.
the first time we've seen something like that.
Yeah, near the waterfall, the big waterfall, like a few squares down or something. There was 4 of them. So, and they didn't do anything either.
I mean, the waterfall's a pretty good case of like, we see a lot of things in this game that's like, this could hold mysteries, but we just don't find it right away.
Mm-hmm.
And then we find another mystery or secret, like, with something else, and then we're like, oh, wait, now this opens up all doors and makes us realize we missed things in earlier areas. It's interesting. It's a lot of discovery.
Another shoop.
Better bomb containers, so that'll get us more space for bombs. Magnetic top hat drones. Top hat drones are magnetic, allowing them to pick up matter bombs. So this,
Do they wear little top hats?
well, okay, so I think this pairs with an ability we get later on, which I don't think we have yet. Yeah, we don't have it. So there's an ability you get out of one dungeon that allows you to throw your top hat as a weapon. It's a ranged weapon. It's basically
You have
the
that in the
boomerang.
other game.
Yeah, I have that
Yeah.
in my other playthrough.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think that pairs with it, so it means that you can pick up items that your top hat swings over.
Interesting.
But I wonder what would happen if you bought it early, if it just means that you have it, you just can't use it until you actually get the ability. Which is not necessarily bad. It just kind of spoil the reward that we'll get later, though, if you discover that first.
Yeah. Is this a dungeon?
Maybe.
Seems pretty easy to get into. It'd be a dungeon.
Well, they all are easy to get into. There's
Yeah.
nothing stopping us from getting into any of them, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Much like Zelda 1, right? Like, you could just walk up and find dungeon number 6.
Yeah.
Be like, all right. Okay. Oh. Wasn't this... Didn't we get some, like, cutscene at the very beginning of the game that involved this dude?
I feel like we did.
This is... Oh.
Ooh. That was different.
Oh, I dropped a bomb, that's why. Whoops. I mean, I could put out these fires. Yeah? Yeah, you like that? You like that? No? Yeah! Maybe there's something above?
Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Demon's
Boom.
Truth.
How many do we have?
3.
Oh, those are 3 full ones. So we have 3/4 ones. So we just need 1 more to get a full one. Wow, I didn't expect secret doors to be in non-dungeons.
Maybe it is a dungeon.
I guess it could be. It doesn't feel like a dungeon yet.
Can
What's
you?
it say on the? Oh, we're on the inside, so we don't get to see the.
Can't
overworld
light another. Can't light any more of those, I guess.
map. I mean,
Yeah. No.
drop the lighter, but
Yeah.
nah. Oh,
Monk Zumesh, is that you?
Jim, did you hear that voice?
Yeah. What voice?
Oh, good.
It's me, Vel. Monk, don't go into the tower.
I think she's cryo dreaming, man.
Nothing detected over radio of going crazy. Humans do that, you know. I've been so alone these days. Don't go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Monk, promise me you won't ascend the tower.
Why does she think that I'm a monk? Also, I'm not making any promises.
I told you not to take that sword.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that.
Oh, we're a minute up. So that's
Okay.
episode.
Well,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Indeed. Don't do this until the next one. No, don't put them out yet.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's see what's over here.
Ooh, okay,
Oh,
don't go in there
hey.
yet.
Speaking of which, we have a
Hat
top hat drone. So the top hat picks up items and
Sweet.
returns them like a boomerang. Oh,
Nice.
so that's just. So we could have bought that, but we also found it. Weird.
Cool.
What's this blink orb? Oh fuck! I keep forgetting that I have that.
What is it? Oh, blink, right.
I'm gonna equip the hat to Y. So this is what the hat does. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and I
so
get this
cool.
little mohawk.
It's so wonderful. It's beautiful.
Yes, I like him so much better with just the mohawk. If I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest. Anyway,
Next time.
question of the day. What do you guys think about areas that get sealed off or don't get sealed off in games? What are the benefits of sealing off an area after the player has completed it? And maybe what are the benefits of not doing that?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to vote on what you want us to play when we're done with Songbringer. I'd say maybe we're like a third of the way through, if not half. I'd say a third.
Maybe half. I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
I wouldn't know. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Have a good evening, or morning, or night.
Bye.